Hello, my loves. How are you? I hope all is well with you guys. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. Guys, I want to do a walkthrough for you guys today. And it is of Spirit Animal Tarot. And this is by Dawn Bunke. And the illustrations are by Olga Liola. I love that name. It's just, it kind of just rings a bell. Liola. So, but anyway, this is by Cisco Books. This is a 2002, I believe, deck. Here is the box. Here is the back of the box. Nice box. The only thing I don't like is the insert on the inside because the cards just kind of fall, but it just pulls open. Nice, sturdy, hard box. But it has these inserts, and I don't really care for those. But if not, the book and the cards slide all over the place. So let's just pull that out of here. And they're probably all out of order. And these are pretty big cards, guys, for a tarot deck anyway. So let's look at the, let's read the back of the box first. The top back on here. Okay, it says, the spirit animal blends traditional tarot symbolism with animal wisdom. The box contains a complete deck of 78 specialty design tarot cards and an accompanying 96-page book, which explains how to use the cards and their meanings. Using tarot cards is a time-honored way to recognize patterns of our past, explore alternatives in our present, and predict potential outcomes in our future. Every card in this deck features a unique animal drawing that emerges classic tarot meanings with animal teachings and guidance. So, very nice. So here is the book. There's the back. The back says, this guide to the Spirit Animal Tarot includes an introduction to the basics of how to read tarot cards and use tarot spreads. Features 2 animal-inspired layouts as well as a sample reading. A full-page description of each card and its associated meanings, animal advice, and teachings is included, alongside the cards itself. Sorry guys, my nose itches. The significance of the major arcana, minor arcana, and court card numbers, and the 4 suits of branches, feathers, fossils, and shells is all explained. So let's look here. Yes, it's 2002 printing, and it was by Cisco Books is this printing. It was first published in 2013 as the Animal Wisdom Tarot. Okay. So the table of contents, it says what is tarot. So it talks about the tarot. And then it has the animal tarot. It has the major arcana, the minor, the 4 suits, the court cards, a quick guide to numbers, which is really nice. How to read tarot cards and the tarot spreads. It has the major arcana cards, the minor arcana cards. So, and it has a colored picture, and then it has a description of each one on the side. And it looks like, okay, so it just has a small description of each card here. It tells you what it is. It tells you the traditional of what it is. If it's a wand, swords, you know. It has the element and the color. So that's very nice. Okay, so your branches are going to be your wands. The shells will be your cups. The fossils will be your pentacles. And the feathers will be your swords. Okay. So, all right. So here, let's go on to the cards. The cards are very glossy. They're very shiny. They feel wonderful though. I love the backs of these cards. But here is a regular size tarot. And as you can see, they are quite a bit larger than a regular size tarot card. Okay, so the first one we have, which would be your Fool. And that's the Coyote. Let me put this down here so I can get a little closer so you guys can see them. That's the Coyote. And that would be your Fool. As you can see, he's right there on the edge of the cliff. Get into here. Sorry guys, just wanted to follow along in the book, see if it has anything that, this is what, the next one is the Raven, and this would be the messenger of magic, and this would be your Magician. And it has the keynotes would be transformation, creation, illumination, and conscious magic. I love that, that Raven, just beautiful. These cards, the colors, I love these cards. Of course, I love anything to do with animals anyway. So this deck is very much for me. So the next is the Cat. It's the knower of secrets. Love that. And this would be your High Priestess. Next, we have the Cow. And it says, Cow is Earth Mother. So that would be your Empress. I love how it has the flowers above its head. Then we have the Ram, which is Earth Father. And that would be your Emperor. Then we have the Bull. And the Bull is a keeper of sacred tradition. And that would be your Hierophant. Love that. Next we have the Honeybee, Heart Awakener, and that would be the Lover's card. Beautiful. Next we have the Horse, and it says Spirit of Freedom, and that would be your Chariot. These illustrations are lovely. That Ola did a beautiful job with these illustrations. The Lion is the ruler of the open heart. And that would be your Strength card. I love the look on that lion's face. Just, he knows, you know, how much power he has and how much strength he has. The next one would be Owl, the keeper of light. And that is your Hermit. I love that. Then we have the spider, and that would be the sacred spinner. And that would be your wheel of fortune. And the next one is one of my favorite animals, is the elephant. And it says, let me read the book, Bearer of Justice. I can't read that. The Bearer of Justice. So this would be your justice card. I love that. Next, we have the bat, and it's the Master of Suspension. And of course, that would be your Hanged Man. Then we have Omen of Death. And that would be the Death card. Swan would be the Angel of Alchemy. And that would be your Temperance. Beautiful. Next we have the goat. And that is the shadow of God of liberation. And that would be the devil. My heat shut off and it's cold in here. Okay, the next one is the serpent, and it's the quickener. And this would be the Tower card. That tower, see that serpent just taking over that tower, right? The next would be is the peacock. It's the illuminator, and that would be your star card. And it kind of helps. There's a little starfish down here, you know, in the corner. The next one is so pretty. The next one is the rabbit. It's Moon Dreamer, and that would be the moon. I love that. Another one of my favorite animals is the rooster. Call to awakening, and that would be the sun. I want to have roosters someday. I can't live where I'm living now because they don't allow roosters in the city. So. The next one is crocodile and butterfly. Master of discernment, and this would be your judgment card. The next one is the whale, and it's the all-encompassing, and that would be the world card. Okay, so that's your major arcana. Beautiful cards. Okay, and the next ones are going to be the branches. Okay, and the branches are your wands. Okay, let me get some sip of coffee. So we have the snake for the ace of branches. Then we have the salamander for the two of branches or the two of wands. Then we have the toad. Is your three of branches or three of wands. The Firefly would be your Four of Branches. Whoops. Or your Four of Wands. I love that colors. So pretty. This says inspiration, illumination, celebration, and delight. Next, we have the Scorpion, which would be the Five of Branches or the Five of Wands. Then we have the Hummingbird, the Six of Branches or Six of Wands. Such beautiful colors. Then we have the Lizard, Seven of Branches. I love the rainbow on there. Look at that lizard, how he's just puffed right out. We have the Jaguar for the Eight of Branches. Beautiful. We have that Lynx for the Nine of Branches. That's gorgeous too. For the Ten of Branches, we have the Scarab Beetle. Okay, let me make sure. Okay, so we're the Seers are going to be your pages. Okay, so the Fox is the Seer of Branches, which would be your Page of Wands. The Seekers should be your Knights. They are. So the Camel would be your Seeker of Branches or the Knight of Wands. And these should be your Queens, would be the Nurturers of Branches, which is the Leopard. And the Guardians are the Kings. Okay, so the Tiger is the Guardian of Branches. I don't know why my nose is itchy, guys. Okay, then we are on to the Cups, which would be your shells, okay? So shells are cups. So we have the Nautilus is the Ace of Shells. This is an easy one to remember because you know water. So the ocean, water animals. So the Two of Shells would be the dolphins. The otters are the Three of Shells, very suiting for the three. The crab is the Four of Shells. Then we have the jellyfish for the Five of Shells. The manatees for the Six of Shells. These cards are very suiting for the suits. Very fitting. The sea lion is the Seven of Shells. The octopus is the Eight of Shells. The salmon is the Nine of Shells. We have the hippo for the Ten of Shells. Penguin is the Seer of Shell or the Page of Cups. The polar bear, the Seeker of Shells, which would be your Knight of Cups. The sea turtle is the nurturer of shells, which would be your queen. Then we have the shark is the guardian of shells, which would be your king. And I believe the fossils will be the pentacles. Yes. Okay, so we have the fossils are your pentacles. So we have the bison for the ace of fossils. The monkey for your 2 of fossils, or your 2 of pentacles. The prairie dog is your 3 of fossils. The rat is the 4 of fossils. The donkey is your 5 of fossils. Beautiful. The gorilla is your 6. 6 of fossils. So, I mean, these look like pentacles, so I think it'll be pretty easy to correlate the, you know, if you're new to tarot, I think it would be easy enough for you to correlate the deer is the 7. 7 of fossils. The beaver is the 8 of fossils. The wolf is the 9 of fossils, and that's the cover of the box. I love this. The 10 of fossils is the dog. Aren't they cute? So your page of fossils, your page of pentacles would be the raccoon. So the seer of fossils. I love that raccoon. The llama is your seeker of fossils, which would be your knight. Then we have the pig, which is the nurturer of fossils, which would be your queen. Then we have the bear is the guardian of fossils, which would be your king. So then we're on to the swords. Okay, so these would all be air. All things in the air. Okay, so that's easy enough to remember. So we have the stork is your ace of feathers. Oops, sorry guys. I have quite a glare today. Maybe it's because these cards are quite glossy. The heron would be your 2. Next we have goosebeak or grosbeak. Feathers, 3 of feathers. Then we have the loon is the 4 of feathers. The blue jay is the 5 of feathers. Gorgeous. We have the pelican is the 6 of feathers. I absolutely love this deck, guys. I think this is an awesome deck. The magpie is your 7 of feathers. I love the rainbow and holding that key. Right. The albatross is the 8 of feathers. I love this crow. Crow is the 9 of feathers. Look at that beautiful crow. Oh, gorgeous. We have the vulture is the 10 of feathers. The page of feathers, or the seer of feathers, which would be your page, is the parrot. The falcon is the seeker of feathers, which would be the knight of swords. The ibis is the nurture of feathers, which would be your queen. And then last but not least is the eagle, which would be the guardian of feathers, and it would be the king of wands. These are gorgeous, guys. I really, really like this deck. So they are quite thick. I think they're going to riffle shuffle fine, though. But they are on the glossier side, so probably a couple, uses, to get that so that they're not so slidey. So let's put these back. So I hope you guys like this. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, guys, if you are not subscribed. I do have quite a few decks that will be coming, so I will be doing quite a bit of walkthroughs along with your readings. So that will be, so keep an eye out for some more walkthroughs. And I want to get, and I will show you some of my Halloween stuff that I've gotten. So I love you guys. Hope you have a wonderful and an absolutely beautiful day. Until next time.